Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. Tim will be along in just a minute. Today we're finishing up some orders that we have. We had one order for some ash and beech. That's complete. You'll see the video on that after you see the video on this. This log right here is a yellow birch. It's not spoken for. It's pretty punky on the outside. Don't know if we can get anything out of it at all. It's got a solid center, so we're hoping we can get some dimensional lumber out of it. This log was up by the bees. If you watched our videos and you saw where I went to war with the bees, or the wasps, or the yellow jackets, can't call them bees, that upset a lot of people. I guess they attributed that to the honeybee. But anyway, we're going to see if we can get some dimensional lumber out of this rotten old log and make those bee stings worthwhile. You guys that are just starting out in the sawmill business, I know you're anxious to get customers and you want to please, as everybody does when they first get into it. See all this wood right here? All except for those big wide pieces. That's a special order we cut for somebody. And normally on special orders we get half up front. But we've built a pretty good customer base, so we know what customers are coming and which ones aren't. And this was a new guy, and he was biting at the bit, needs the wood, building a shed, blah, blah, blah. Come right over and get it as soon as we finish it. So we took down a tree. He knew it was going to be green. Took down a couple of trees, cut up all the wood, called him up, it's ready to go. We worked till 10:30. one night to get this done. All right, I'll be there tomorrow night. Never showed. We've contacted him several times. He's not coming. We'll sell the wood, but just make sure you get half up front unless you know the customer really well, because they will burn you. For all I know, this whole log could end up in the firewood pile over there. So anyway, after we cut this log, we got some hemlock. We got an order for some hemlock. Guy wants to use it for his snowmobile trailer decking. We will cut that after this. This is in the way. Instead of moving it, we'll just go ahead and cut it. All right, so we're cutting pine and hemlock, and we wanted to stay away from the softwoods, but it's not happening. And we were getting pitch all over our jackets and our clothes, and no matter how hard you tried, you just got covered with pitch. And years ago, I had a big sawmill operation, and we dealt with pine a lot. And I was trying to think, how did I keep the pitch off my clothes? And I remembered. Smocks. We had aprons. It's an apron, not a smock.
It's a smock.
So anyway.
New World Pal, it's a smock.
Got a couple of nice aprons from Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight.
Denim, heavy, nice.
Nice.
We're going to cut some hemlock and pine a little bit. We'll see if this keeps the pitch off of it. All right, here we go. Try that again, partner. To this? How long is it? The edges. Oh, dude, that's got some nice green. Got a little whoopsie in it. I think we'll toss this one because it's got a lot of the bark right here. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's the what? The yellow jacket log? No buzz about it. Alright, we're gonna cut one more, then we're gonna roll it. We want to make sure we got a good flat spot all the way through it.
So maybe instead of dimensional lumber, we should slab it up. What do you think? Look at the color.
I know. The grain is like absolutely awesome in this thing. And not only is the grain awesome, but once you get the bark off, it's solid.
Yeah.
I mean, you can brush the part off here I thought was rotten, but it's not. Yeah, I think we'll slab that up. We'll sell
Absolutely.
those. We'll sell those pretty fast, I think.
I believe you're right.
All
That's
right.
pretty white on this end
I
too.
know. Let's roll it over and we'll just finish slabbing it up.
Okay. Got a toe board right there. That's why it's so hard.
Where?
It's on your foot. It's gonna. There you go. There you go.
It wasn't supposed to be a toe board. It was supposed to be keeping from moving.
Yep. Well, sure had a hard time moving it, didn't you? Why don't you go at the big end? Go to the big end. All right, go ahead.
I haven't got anywhere to grab it low. There we go. There we go.
No curse.
Good?
Well, we're going to have to put a board there, I think.
Now, if you'll notice, the log, after we took our first cut off the top of this cant, I was able to keep sawing it all the way through without having to take any more pieces off. That's because of the deep throat on a saw. The deep throat makes a big difference. Now the purpose of the chainsaw is we're going to cut this log or cant, whatever you want to call it, we're going to cut it in half. It's a little over 10 feet 6, so we're going to cut it at 5'3", and we'll show you why in just a few minutes. We'll be able to make a little bit more money off this log doing it this way. I know, guys, it's a Poulan chainsaw, not a Stihl or a Husky. It's my mill saw. It's over 20 years old. It's not a very big engine, but it gets the job done, and it's very light and starts every time. Just look at the grain in those. Have you ever seen such gorgeous grain in all your life?
I sure have. Right here.
We got 16 pieces like this. If we only charge $10 a piece, that's $160 out of that rotten ass log. I guess it was worth getting stung by the bees, huh?
Yellow jackets.
Yellow jackets, that's right, I keep forgetting. They're not bees, they were yellow jackets. All right, so it's supposed to rain today. We can't leave these out, so we're going to have to move them. Kim went to get the trailer, and we'll put these on the trailer and stick them in the box for sale. All right, guys, that yellow birch yielded a lot more wood than we thought it would, and it was a lot prettier than we thought it would be. That has got some really nice grain. That will go quick. We have a truck box that we keep slab wood in, and crafters and stuff come up and buy wood from us. This will really go quick. Very unique, very beautiful grain. I am very pleased. So between this and the ash and a couple hours worth of work, we did very well today. Okay guys, even though we cut this first, we're showing it to you second. We've already made one cut, and we didn't toe board the log. We didn't think it was tapered that bad. We should have measured it, but we didn't. So now we have to make a second cut after we toe board it. We have to come out with 8.5-inch wide boards. So hopefully we have enough log here on this crooked log. You can see that's not the straightest log in the world. It's one that we had laying out here that was marked for slab wood. You know, slab it up and put it in the box. So we cut the slabs in half. But if we can get what we need out of this log, that'll be more money on it. Looks like we got 8.5. We're doing good. Alright, so we're going to put another blade on. We got ourselves a little tiny whoopty right here. That blade's had 5 sharpenings. We try to squeeze everything we can out of every piece of equipment that we use and every disposable thing that we use, but sometimes you just got to call it quits. Blade had 5 sharpenings on it, and they're still cutting halfway decent, but they're not cutting straight. So it's going in the garbage, and he's putting a brand spanking new blade on. Well, it looks like a humpback whale. We got 3 6/4 out of it and 1 6/4 by 2x4 or 6/4 by 4. So got our money out of that. Guys, so this is our truck box / dry kiln. We have a battery in here. That's a solar charger. That's a solar charge light there that comes on at night. Just puts out just enough light so you can see out here. All right, so this is the box. This is why we have the solar charger out there for our lights right here. Got ourselves a little battery down here in the corner. This is a crafter's paradise. All kinds of wood. We have maple, cherry, yellow birch. We have cookies. We have whatever you call those. People buy them to paint them into gnomes. We keep these fans running 24/7. Keeps air moving through the box. Yellow birch right here. Oop, we got to back up. Yellow birch.
Bucky from our man cave.
That's Bucky. Bucky is the first 3D target we ever bought. We shot him to death. We shot him until his head fell off. So we only thought it fitting to put him up here in the man cave. All right, so we just wanted to show you our box / dry kiln. Works out well. Everything in here is 8% or less, except for the new stuff we just put in. And yes, unfortunately, we have to lock the box. One night somebody cleaned this out. They came up here in the middle of the night and best we could tell, about 150 pieces of wood. It's amazing what people will stoop to. Okay, guys, we're going to end this one.
Okay, now you can.
Okay, guys. Camera messed up.
Delay.
We're going to end this one right here. We appreciate you watching. And hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up. Hit the bell so you get notifications when our videos come out. And we appreciate everybody that supports our channel. And it is growing like a weed. It's just mind-boggling. Unbelievable. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, which will be the hunting movie for today, we'll catch you later.